everybody, here we are in the Sunshine State. There's the sun over there. It's a little cloudy right now, but I'm working in Florida. So this is February. I'm wearing a t-shirt and sunglasses out of the Washington rain. I'm really excited. We're here with Allison Tree Care. I'll introduce you to Heath in a minute, but this is the job that we're doing right here. I'm almost positive when I was in Hawaii, John called these Ironwoods. They call them Australian pines. They're an invasive species. We gotta save the vegetables, believe it or not. So it's like a program for homeless people, and they teach people how to grow food here. And it's sort of like a outreach mission property right here. So they've got a lot of plants, and these Australian pines have kind of taken over. They're shading everything out, and we're gonna remove some of them today. I guess the wood is really hard, they say. I've never done one of these before. Really kind of crazy looking trees. Weird, look at that. It's really soft. Really interesting trees. They're all over this property. We're just gonna do a few of them today, trying to showcase how tree work is done in Florida. And I brought a friend with me. I brought Randy the Mandy. Brought him to Florida. So
I'm already sweating.
This is Heath. Yeah. Are you
I haven't
really?
even done it, look at anything. I'm just sweating from talking to the camera. I'm nervous.
Man,
It's not easy gassing up salt.
No, that was a rough fill.
Yeah.
you did good. You didn't spill any bar oil.
Here, you wait.
Yeah, the day is young.
Put it on here real quick.
This is Heath Allison with Allison Tree Company. His truck, it's really big. And yeah, this is the job. But yeah, I guess we're just gonna get after it here.
Thanks, gentlemen. Don't guarantee it's sharp. Searching to get something decent to remove, so tomorrow.
Yeah. Pairing?
Yeah.
All right.
Have fun up there.
This is such a weird shaped tree.
It is. It's very hard wood. I was not expecting that.
I think of pines as being pretty soft.
Soft and hingy, for sure.
All right, here we go. Australian pine. Wow, that is really hard.
What's that?
Said these trees are no joke.
No, they're a lot heavier than I thought. I picked up that first branch. I was like, whoa! It's like
This is the hardest tree I've ever spiked.
yeah, you can feel it in
It's
your
like
knees.
sliding. My spurs just like, if I lightly step, they just slide on the trunk. They don't like dig in.
There's no pokey, huh?
Yeah, I gotta like kick them in. Yeah, but it's also not like perfectly round. It's really lumpy. It's hard to like.
Really lumpy.
Dude, this tree is so hard to spur into. The bark, you take a step in it, it's like this protective shell on it, and these slough off, and then underneath, dude, it's like trying to spike into concrete. It's crazy. Every step is like a little battle, and then the trunk is asymmetrical, so you gotta like aim your spikes. It's really weird. Dude. I'm sliding. I can't not stay spurred into it. I never have sharpened these spurs, and now I'm regretting that. See, our trees are so squishy. Spike up this thing. I really wish my spurs were sharper, man.
Sharper?
Yeah. I've never had this hard of a time spiking a tree before. I thought that black cherry was bad in PA. This is like 10 times worse. So I don't often use these friction savers, but I'm using it in this one because it's really rough bark. I just think I'll be happier. I'm already fighting my spurs. I don't want to fight any extra friction. I'll take that rigging line now.
Yeah, one rigging line coming up. As
Dude, I don't know if I can finish this tree, man, without sharpening my spear.
You all right?
I have gapped out almost as many times as I successfully gapped in on this tree. It's one gap out for every 2 gap ins. I'm like gassing myself, like just getting tired, just trying to spike.
Tired
into this
already?
thing.
Online.
It takes a lot to get me tired because I'm so like, athletic. You can imagine.
Oh, I don't need it. I already know how athletic you are.
So I don't have a block with me. We're just gonna do 2 of these zip line straps. And because they're not double locking, what I'll do is I'll run them opposite directions, so it's just a little more secure. I'm gonna lower this back to the ground.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Yeah. No, keep coming. It's got a little hung up, but it's coming. All right, I got it now.
All right. All right.
Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah, I literally had to come out of the tree to sharpen, like, it's like embarrassing. Like, I gotta come out of the tree and sharpen my spurs. I've never done this in my life. I never sharpen my spurs. Our trees are really squishy. You don't have to kick them in. Kind of hard on like a really mature cottonwood, but I swear it's like for every 2 successful gaff ins, there's 1 gaff out. The bark's flaky and it's hard to get through that bark, and then behind it is this rock hard wood that's hard to get into. And then when you're trying to limb walk sideways, dude, I could not stay gaffed in. Like, I could not do it. Yeah, so I just had to sharpen this. See that I've never sharpened this before. It actually works just fine for my trees at home, but it's just too blunt. It's too like worn down. So I just did that one. I gotta do this one now. Yeah. All right. Hopefully dude, I'm really hoping this is a little bit better now that I sharpen these.
Let's do this. I'm excited.
So weird. It's like the weirdest tree ever. Yeah. My spurs are much better now. This is...
Are they?
Noticeably better, yeah. So glad I did that.
Yeah. It's,
I was worried I was gonna get up here and be like, oh, that's not any better.
that's good to hear. I did a little cutting on your tree, sorry.
Dude,
If you-
now
if
it
you-
doesn't count.
Sometimes Batman needs help with Robin.
Ready?
Little guy?
Yep.
Online, ready online, sorry. Come on, Kale.
Yeah, this looks way cool to me up.
One sec. Ready online. Ready, send it.
So ordinarily I'd redirect the rope back to the trunk right there, so it'd be more like a fishing pole, but it's such hardwood, I was like, who cares? I just stuck it out at the tip of that branch, because I knew it'd be strong enough for this. So this is the Stilio right here. This is from Courant. I really like this lanyard. It's really soft and malleable. It's really great for work positioning because it's really soft, just like a rope lanyard. Like you can literally tie knots with it. It's like very, very soft, flexible, really nice for positioning. But it is, I don't know how, but it's a steel core. It's got a steel core in the center. You know that usually steel core lanyards are nice because you can flip them. They're really rigid. And then rope lanyards are nice for trees that are sprawly because they're really flexible. You can position with them more easily. This has the flexibility of just a rope lanyard, but it's got the extra security of having steel inside of it. It's the Stilio. I sell it on my website, sappysupplies.com. I really like this a lot.
I'm about to like it a lot because I'm going to buy one.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's my boy.
You know where I'm going to buy it?
Where are you gonna
At
buy
Sappy
it, Manny?
Supplies.
Oh, sappysupplies.com?
Yeah.
So Michael, a local climber, explained to me these don't hinge sideways. They hinge down or backwards. Because I know I can't get this piece to swing sideways, I don't want it to swing directly back into me, so I'm gonna redirect it straight down because I can't position myself where I'm gonna avoid getting hit.
Are you using your 201 with that 14-inch organ bar from Sappy Supplies?
Randy, I'm always cutting.
Yeah, I'm always.
I never stop. Never stop, never stopping. Dude, yeah, this thing's crazy. So it's gonna be redirected over that kale. Just be careful.
Yeah, it'll come straight down. We'll probably need a chainsaw. Chainsaw. I'm gonna get this out of the way.
Can't believe I
real
didn't bring
quick.
chainsaw. What was I thinking? Alright, you ready?
Yeah. It's gonna go for a little bounce. I can't let it run.
That really didn't move hardly at all. I didn't even really feel that.
Because I'm so good at lowering. Sorry, I want to get his rope out of the way.
Alright, ready?
Ready online. Should I have left it in the air for us to move the wood, or are we leaving it right here? Just tell me if I'm f***ing up.
We're doing great. As long as we don't hit the kale.
Oh, kale, no.
Dude, my chain looks like I'm cutting concrete. It's all like black. Dude, I highly recommend you sharpen your spurs before you go up, Randy. I'll probably just bomb 6-footers down into this now. The kale is safe.
Well, you've already uprooted one, so that's...
Oh no, oh no!
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
I'm gonna take a picture of that.
Insurance claim.
And every time you say something, I'm bringing it up.
Didn't you say you went 25 years without an insurance claim?
Oh, no, dude.
Back charge.
Yeah, gonna have to claim that kale. Oh man, what have I done? We're gonna work all next week now.
I can't wait to bring it up. Remember the kale incident of 2023? Let's not make that happen again.
The great kale catastrophe of 2023.
It's gonna be all day.
We don't want that. Those are heavy. Yeah, like rock the ground. I've never seen anyone uproot kale like that though.
I feel so bad about the kale.
I can hear it in your voice.
He's never gonna have us back.
Hold on. You're gonna talk to him. He's like, I'd have you back, but remember the kale incident?
The kale incident of 2023. Broad daylight.
Yeah.
I think that's as good as you could possibly cut this stuff. My chain is like, this chain is about as close to perfect as I can make it. And that wasn't even very pleasant. Still.
You want a regular saw back, huh?
Yeah.
You're not gonna do this with a hand saw? That's weird.
I think about doing the whole thing with the 46, but I don't know.
That would be pretty sick. Online.
Yeah. Not trying to show off too much, you know?
Not yet, but now I am. I don't know. It's heavy wood, so I'm like, I'm gonna let it run, but ready. Oh yeah, you're good. Oh boy.
Wow. It really doesn't hinge.
That's like really caught up in there.
Yeah, just lock it off.
All right.
I'll have to rig that one out with a mess. Whoa. Why is that getting closer to me? Dude, I really I like this flip one.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
really,
It's really flexible. And I just love having steel, you know?
yeah, that's a good
So-
feeling. Are you on?
Yeah, I'm on.
Well, it's locked off. I can't really get any more pressure, but I'll unlock it so I can let it swing. Oh,
Not a leaf broken.
yeah, we gotta cut.
I can only climb out so far, you know, it's like,
We're gonna grab a saw and do some cutting and dragging. Oh, kale. Joe McHale.
dude, you guys really did a number on the kale. I lowered it perfectly, and I look down and I see all these poor dead kale plants. Just can't get good ground guys these days. It still touched the kale. Crazy. That's how you do these ones. No face cut. That hinged like 10 times better than anything else I've cut out of this tree, and I didn't do a face cut on it. So heavy. It's crazy. This tree is so bizarre. It's got the structure of a silver maple. It's got needles like a pine, and the wood is like harder than madrona.
Yeah, and heavy.
Honestly, this madrona would be the most similar tree I've done to this.
With the spiking and whatnot, that's what it reminded me of. Oh,
Except
yeah.
it's got bark like a hickory. It's got bark like a hickory, it's shaped like a silver maple. The wood is hard as madrona, and it looks like a pine.
It barks like a dog.
This tree just can't make up its mind. Dude, it's dripping water.
Is it?
Yeah. What the
That's-
heck? Dude, this tree is the weirdest. It's wet like a cottonwood. It's got bark like a hickory. It hinges like a madrona. Shaped like a silver maple. It's got needles like a pine. It's heavy as any oak. And it grows really fast too. That's the other weird thing.
Are you online?
Yeah. Crazy.
Same size. Ready.
And it has a really distinct bar oil taste. The water tastes exactly like bar oil.
Oh, you gave it a little sample.
Yeah. Uncanny.
Uncanny.
Imagine that. It's weird how every time I taste the water of a tree, it tastes like bar oil. And I forget somehow. Ooh, and it smells like cottonwood.
Ew.
Yeah, it stinks.
Dog piss. Right.
Ugh. Greatest thing of all time.
That was nice. That always feels cool.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna do all the rest of my cuts with my 46.
Are you?
Yeah, hey, could somebody give me my 46, please? My 462? Okay, hit it. I'm gonna spin this thing. That stuff cuts so slow, man.
Yeah, it's very, very hard.
It's not fun to cut.
No, it makes me appreciate our trees
Yeah.
that much more.
Squishy trees.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy. So, I just want to say, I've been climbing these trees for hours, and what I've learned is I wouldn't even bother facing that thing. I just back cut it. They don't even peel. They don't peel. They don't do anything. They just break. I just know that's going to be a really awkward face cut. You know, like you'll have to do the whole reach around.
I'm good at those.
Well, you don't have to tell me.
Yeah, I'll tell you that.
Well, I don't want you running out of energy.
Never on the reach around.
If you got it there, I didn't know you were going to go all the way out there.
I wish you'd have done this right after the burrito.
It'd be very sluggish. Sluggy.
Dude, just back cut. I'm telling you, try it.
That one was actually, that was legit. I'll just keep them going that way. No worries. Guys, just relax, eat your burritos. I got it.
Yeah, toss that behind you, over the head.
Oh God.
Yeah, slippery.
Slippery when wet. Cut it? Just let it back cut? Cool. I'm into that. Earth, wind, fire.
The elephants to climb up.
Come on, baby, wind it up.
Hell yeah.
Kale, yeah. Yeah. All clear.
All right, I'm gonna cut this.
Please don't hit me.
Does it look like it's gonna hit you?
It's kind of faced like kind of at me.
It's not gonna hit you.
Just cut through if it's gonna
Promise.
go. Okay.
Pinky promise. Hey, but don't be mad.
But don't be mad if it does that.
I promise. Don't be mad.
I promise I won't be mad. Nice job, Jake.
Thank you. Well, I can't finish my tree until Randy's is done, so I just came back to the ground. I think we're gonna eat some lunch. I'm gonna fall this side from the ground, and I'll have to climb back up there and cut that side at the knuckle up there, and then come down and fall this thing. Dude, this is a big stump. This thing is huge. Weird trees. Tough trees. Nice job, Randy.
Yep. Coming right at that ivy covered thing. Go for it. See how sour this is. Take a good look at how gross the biscuit is. Oh yeah. Don't worry folks, I'll be cleaning that up.
Oh, that's so horrible, man. It's like
that took me a second, but
that.
I'll clean it up.
That's so hard.
Rock hard. I think what happens, you get the feeling more that you're going vertical down the grain, not lateral.
Yeah, that is what it feels like. Yeah.
Just like this.
Yeah,
swirl.
it does feel like I'm
It
milling
feels.
it.
Yeah.
The xylem will
exactly.
like swirl probably like that. So you're getting on this side, you're getting like a vertical slice.
That's so interesting. That's
Not
exactly what it
lateral
feels
slice.
like. It feels like you're cutting it up just like this. Dude, you can feel the ground shake. How dark that wood is. Wow. Crazy. My turn. See how much better my saw cuts. Probably not any better. The wood's just horrible.
That wasn't even skip tooth. It was just full comp. Yours is.
Yeah. Mine is skip tooth. And it's a square grind. That's amazing.
Literally powder. That's wild.
That's like the sharpest I can make a chain. I ground this on my Sylvie.
That's like you were sanding. Like you're sanding like a piece of wood. That's gnarly.
Dude, it's literally like as good of a chain as I can make. And it's powder.
That stuff is iron.
Like it makes no difference. My saw cuts just as crappy as yours did. Even with my square ground chain, it's like so hard to bite into the face of this thing. It's actually impossible. I got like, I don't know, 1/4 to 1/2 inch of a Dutchman. That's good enough. I don't want to cut any more of this. This face cut. I cannot believe how hard this wood is. It's barely bearable. to cut this. And my saw is just as sharp as I can get it. I mean, I sharpened this thing before I left on my Sylvie. And it's just, it's honestly like the best I can do. And the records aren't even that low. And like if this was fir, I'd just be annihilating it. Any tree where I live, this chain would be just annihilating it. This tree, it's like physically unable to pull ribbons. It's so weird. It's unable to pull chips. It's just powder, no matter which direction you cut it, and no matter what you cut it with. It's just like running a sander. I mean, like, look at all the sand. It's dust. It's just really unpleasant. But this back cut should be pleasant.
Oh, wow.
Look at the juice. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Getting those juice shots.
Going in your pipe.
Oh,
Take it out. Nice job. Sweet.
All right, I'll take my 46. That'd be a big cut. Big cut for a big man. How hard that was to push over. Dude, no hinge wood left. That was all my muscles.
Right. It's fake.
Yeah.
Kind of hot.
You can hit the rock. Alright, one last cut. So I did a block face just because this wood is so unpleasant to cut. I just figured straight cuts would be easier. You know, I gunned it and I just barred that out, and then it actually was easier, in my opinion, than trying to do. The thing is about doing either a humble or a conventional, I've got all these tree lumps everywhere, and that makes it kind of hard to cut. I'm actually happy with how that turned out, just blocking it out. And it went exactly where we were aiming. I think I might have taken out, might have killed a pineapple. I don't know. Any pineapples? Maybe a couple pineapples. SpongeBob's house is down there. One pineapple and a little bit of kale. The casualties of this job. Oh, what have I done? Look at, oh, the horror. Oh, what have I done? Most of the kale saved out, but that blocking the face actually was really easy.
Was it way easier than
way
the face?
easier doing straight cuts.
I was like, oh, that seems like it's gonna be way quicker than making a face cut.
Yeah, because it's all straight cuts. The angles were horrible. It's a little like triangular right here. It wasn't perfect, but the hinge is straight,
stuff,
so
huh?
it's fine.
Yeah.
But just goes to show when it comes to face cuts, it really doesn't matter if it's humble or conventional. You just got to get a chunk of the tree out is all you got to do. So it's not perfect, but it actually worked, honestly, really well.
Good.
It actually worked
When I
really
saw it peeling
great,
slow, I was like,
actually. What'd you think about the Ironwoods?
They were hard. That's what I gotta say about them. They were definitely a hard one.
Just like Randy's muscles.
Don't have the 8-pack. I'm sorry, folks.
Yeah, I honestly thought they were horrible. For me, like, the best part of tree work is the cutting, and the cutting was just not happening with those trees. It was just, yeah, and it didn't matter what saw we used. It was just powder, no matter what. It was so weird. It had like the structure of a silver maple. It was oozing water like a cottonwood. It cut like no other tree. It was rock hard. Yeah, it had bark like a hickory. It hinged like a madrona. It was just a weird, it looked like a pine, but it was definitely not a pine. It was just a weird tree. It was really, it's not cool.
It was an experience. That's
It's an experience, yeah. I'm glad we did it.
Glad we did it, but I was like, I wouldn't like to climb those all day.
No, that'd be too much.
You could probably get good at it.
But if you climb them all day, every day, you can go and jump in the ocean after work. Me and Randy are about to go swimming. So please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.